So this is just going to be a short unboxing of this particular wireless CarPlay adapter by AMZFEEL. So when you open the box, this is how it comes. You get the actual plug-in adapter for a USB, and they also give you the smaller one for the USB-C. Now, my situation is going to be a little bit unique and different. This is a 2008 Ford F-150 Lariat. This particular model, they didn't start putting in the little USB ports built into the car until, I believe it was 2016 or so. So for me, I had an aftermarket radio installed, as you can see there, which is actually a pretty nice radio. And the CarPlay function is something nice. So when I had the radio installed, I had these two ports. Both of these will actually, I can use one to actually run a cord to charge my battery on my phone. But in this particular case, the black one is the one I want to use to actually plug in my adapter. Now, like I said a moment ago, I don't have an adapter built in, not in the ashtray, it's not one in the car, so I had to improvise. But what's nice is because this particular device is strictly for iPhones 10 or higher, this will actually work perfectly. So once you plug this wireless device in, as you can see, it is registering, it is being picked up. Now on my particular radio, I'm just going to show you my setup here. Everybody's situation is going to be different. But if you look on my radio here, it actually has the CarPlay icon on it. And the CarPlay setup actually loads on my display on my radio. Now this is actually a Kenwood radio that I had installed probably 6-7 years ago, and it still works good. But the way I was able to get this to actually work is once I had this adapter plugged into my port on my cell phone, you have to go to your Bluetooth, and what you want to look for is in your Bluetooth section there should be something called a smart dongle. That is what they call this particular device, a smart dongle, D-O-N-G-L-E. So once you find that, if you click on it, it should connect your iPhone 10 or higher to this wireless adapter, and you should be able to have Apple CarPlay play through your phone or play through your stereo system in your car. Now, this particular device was made, and I'm going to unplug it just to show you here. This particular device was made to actually plug into an actual port or something on your car. Some of the newer model cars have these little USB and now USB-C ports in the car, and all you have to do is plug this into that port and it'll display on your radio. My situation is unique because not only is the radio not factory, it's aftermarket, but because the technology is updated enough, I'm able to still use this smart dongle to plug it into my USB port down below and then go to my iPhone. Remember, it has to be an iPhone 10 or higher. Once I go to my iPhone, I'm able to go to my Bluetooth, obviously wireless, and connect on the smart dongle Bluetooth icon, and it connects to my car stereo system. So again, I'm not saying this will actually work in your case unless you have a obviously, if you have some sort of radio in your car, I can't see why it would not work with your radio system because it's wireless. It's actually playing, because what's actually happening, it's connecting to this dongle, which is connected wirelessly to your iPhone. So as long as you have an iPhone 10 or higher and you have this dongle that you can plug into your system, and then as soon as I tap that, as soon as I plug it in, because I have the Bluetooth connected, you notice a little green CarPlay button popped up. And then as soon as I tap that, it immediately shows the CarPlay. You have your phone, music, maps, messages. It has everything built right in there. So again, if you're not like me, or if you don't have a newer car where you have the little USB port built into your lighter or somewhere in your car, and you have this set up, you can clearly see that this will work as long as you have a iPhone 10 or higher. This device works only with iPhones, no other phones. Hopefully this was helpful and not too confusing, but again, I love the fact that I have this smart dongle that I can plug in, and I can actually use my CarPlay in my car now and have all the little functions and things that I like to have. So again, I'll make sure I link this dongle down below. Check it out, get you one. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised.